front of Frank Pritchard, who's been strong in defence and also with the ball this afternoon for the Panthers. They need more strong tackling here. This is the 5th tackle. Tongue is chasing. He was grabbed by the jumper. Campbell picked it up. It may not matter. They've still got him trapped. He comes across, bouncing off defenders. Don't tell me he'll make it back. The greatest kick return from the in goal in NRL history.
Ah, tremendous stuff. There was probably 6 or 7 Raiders down there to try and make the tackle. Now Reece Messer takes an extra 10 metres. Preston Campbell, great stuff. Great save for the Panthers.
What about Preston Campbell? He's saved what looked to be a certain try a couple of minutes ago with his strong defence on top of his own line. And then somehow, with almost every Raider in the in-goal area, he beat 58 of them to bring it back and save the day for the Panthers, Greg Alexander.
Oh, what a remarkable run from the little man. It was the sort of run that will inspire the Panthers. That now they're down the other end of the field after spending a fair bit of time. They know they're 8 points down, and they know the next try by the Raiders will seal it. But that's the sort of run that can lift this side. Preston Campbell, you said, the whole Raiders team in the in-goal area. Somehow he got it out. Let's see what happens from here.
When I was a kid, my footy hero was Andrew Johns.
Andrew Johns has stepped for a solo effort. Andrew Johns will get there for Newcastle.
Hughes is stepping out of tackles. Moore trying to track him down. He puts a kick in for Ben Kennedy. He fires it back to Johns. He pushes away from them and will reach out and score a try himself.
And Braith plays the ball. Medeiros goes to Johns. Off his right foot, try. Medeiros has scored.
What about when you played backyard footy? Did you try and be Joey, or were there some players you tried to mimic?
When we played backyard footy, it was, Jake was also a Knights fan, and so was Luke. So we all fight to be Joey. Ben actually went for the Tigers. He was a Benji fan, so...
Yeah.
We're all fighting for Joey.
You know Matty Johns is at Fox League, but got 3 brothers all wanting to be Joey. No one wanted to be Matt, or was that just not?
So who's who?
Yeah, sorry. M-A-T-D.
Cooper's had a better career than Matty, I think, but no, look, Matty's, No, we love Joey, so. But then once we got a bit older and he finished playing when I would have been, 10, 11 years old, and we kind of, Manly were a really good team then. We started loving Manly, loving doing players like Snake, Jamie Lyon, Steve Maddai, just legends of the game, legends of this club. So they were very lucky. We grew up in an area that was so successful when we were younger.
Someone that I really liked growing up was Paul Whatuira.
It's come away to Galea. It's gone on to Whatuira. It's not forward to get there. Put down 3 tries, Whatuira. Whatuira goes in for the treble.
Obviously played at Penrith Panthers and at the West Tigers as a young fella. You probably wouldn't believe it or not, I used to play in the centres, so I used to watch a bit of rugby league, and because I was a centre, I used to watch a lot of him and just loved the style of footy that he played.
Always been Matty Bowen.
Great ball, Thurston, over halfway. Here's Bowen. Good run. Matty Bowen away. And the Cowboys back-to-back tries in the space of 2 minutes. Johnson making the tackle on Rahihi. Now Thurston takes the call. Gives it away to Bowen. Bowen throws the dummy. Bowen slides through. There's the first try. Cowboys 4-0.
Yeah, I've never wanted to be a front rower, obviously. So, but yeah, I remember I always used to pop my collar up like Matty Bowen and do the chip and chase and stuff. So, it was definitely Matty Bowen growing up.
On the 40, links up and explodes on the ball. Like he was shot out of a Oh, how good is he? The ball in a row. Matty Bowen has scored a sensational try.
On the Fan right now, a little tale from here at 4 Points Park, or as it was known, Brookvale Oval. We're going back all the way to the 1995 season, and a remarkable match where we almost had a team walk off before full time. It was the Roosters, coached by none other than Phil Gould. What were you doing, Gus? Roosters v Manly. Now, the situation here is you're thinking, what? Oh, they must have been getting a touch up, the Roosters. Penalty count must have been 20-0. No, they were winning. Let's pick up the story from a chat we'd had on the Fan in the previous years in the fold-out chair was Sean Garlick of Garlo's Pies fame and former Roosters captain on that day against Manly, where Gus said, come from the field.
Manly won about their first 10 games in a row. And Gus was saying 4 weeks out, we're going to be the first team that beats Manly. Sure enough, this day was a great battle at Brookvale, and I think we're in front by about 6 points with about 8 minutes to go. And Ronnie Palmer runs out and says, we could see Gus was going off on the sideline and doing all sorts of... He smashed the walkie-talkie. And he said, he wants you to bring the team off. I said, what are you talking about? He said, he'd protest, he wants you all off. I said, we're in front, Ronnie. Can't have, no way. We're going to win. Anyway, we held on and we won. And it was
16,000 ground at Brookvale. Gus is playing up with the crowd and you're told to come off.
That's right. Can you imagine that would have been long? But it was a great win, one of the best wins. And Gus just looked at the end of the game and we said, what was that all about? He just shook his head.
That is extraordinary. So the Roosters hang on to win the match, even though Gus wanted them off the field. It ended a winning streak for Manly of 15 straight matches. Gus, you are one of a kind. You're a weirdo, but one of a kind.